3 weeks ago, I told you I was going to build my personal brand publicly. I told you I had 6 months to become a successful entrepreneur. I told you the exact strategy I was using. And I told you to stay close because things were about to start moving. Well, I'm back. Because since that video, my business partner and I launched our first funnel with absolutely no experience whatsoever, no idea what we were doing, no benchmarks, just vibes. So today I'm going to show you exactly how I built it step by step, the psychology behind every decision, and what I genuinely think is going to happen next. I'm excited! Quick context for anyone who's new, I'm the strategist behind my business partner's personal brand. She already has an audience, she already has a vision, and my job is to build the back end, the systems, the funnels, the launch strategy, and the things that most people never see. This is a real business running in real time, and I'm documenting every single step of the way. So when I tell you I built my first funnel, it means I built my first funnel. With no guarantees, no safety. Oh, we're playing, baby. Step 1, audience psychology. The first thing we did before touching Canva or any landing page builder, polls. We went directly to the audience and asked them exactly what they were struggling with the most. Because you will not catch me in 4K building a freebie literally nobody asked for. Oh no, baby. My mindset going into this was one specific framework. Solve the problem before the problem. Here's an example. If your offer helps people eventually get abs, but your audience can't even stay consistent at the gym, they can't even reach the abs problem. So what do you solve first? The inconsistency problem, because without that, the actual problem doesn't matter. And that's what we were looking for in my business partner's audience. The problem before the big problem. Step 2, building it. Once we found our problem before the problem, I went into build mode. And that was totally on me. As the strategist behind the brand, the job of executing the freebie, that's 100% on my side of things. So I designed it on Canva and I built the landing page on Tally. I set up the delivery system and I structured the survey. Yes. This survey is very, very important. Before anyone could access the freebie, they had to fill out a mandatory survey first. And that was intentional because this freebie isn't just about collecting emails. It's about research. We needed to understand what people are actually struggling with in their own words, what their goals are, their budget range, and the exact language they use to describe their own problems. Because here's the thing that I've learned. The better you understand the audience, the better you can serve them later. And if you build for people who feel genuinely seen, you don't have to beg them to buy. Now, the whole thing took 7 hours to build. 7 hours. A whole day. I don't know that that's normal. I don't have benchmarks. This is my first time building a funnel, building a freebie. So I don't really have the information. Is this normal? Is this not? I don't know, but I genuinely believe that the most important part about this whole thing isn't the length, but just the fact that I did it and it's done. Step 3, the soft launch. Now, when the freebie was ready, we didn't just throw it into the internet for everyone to access. No, baby. We have game. We sent it to our VIPs first, our email list, our board members. They need to feel special or else why are they in the email list if they're just going to get the same treatment as everybody else? And here's the thing. We already had most of their emails. But like I said earlier, this wasn't just about collecting new emails. This was also about research, about getting to know our audience, about analyzing them, about making sure that what we're preparing for them is actually something that they want. Step 4, public launch. Then we launched it publicly for everyone to see. And that felt different. There is such a difference between preparing for your business, preparing for things, and then actually putting something out there, right? It's the difference between brainstorming your content and posting it, but on a different scale. We put something out there. Will people download it? Will people see it as valuable? Will people take it seriously? Will people ask for more? Will they be satisfied with this and not want to pay the offer for later? So many questions running through my head and just a lot of confusion because again, this is our first time. So we have no idea whether this is going to work or not. We have no idea whether this is going to generate downloads or not. And quite frankly with you, I like where we're at. I like that I'm at that place. I like that I'm confused on what's going to happen. I like where I am right now because it's a part of the whole process. Now, there are three things I really, really would like from this launch. So I'm about to break them down for you right now. Goal number one, validation or clarity. I want downloads because if nobody's downloading the free offer, I don't know about the paid one. All jokes aside though, I'm not even aiming for one specific outcome because both of them give us extremely valuable info. Think about it. If people download it, we have validation. Okay, this is going somewhere. We're doing something right. If nobody downloads it, that's also extremely valuable information. Maybe there's something we're lacking. Maybe we didn't understand the audience. Maybe we need to fix something. Maybe there's a bottleneck that we didn't realize yet. And both of these information, I even would dare say that no downloads would be slightly more valuable than downloads because download just gives us the validation we keep going, right? But no downloads gets us to fix things that we would have not otherwise. And it helps us find what's not working. It helps us really, really think things through. Now, this isn't me saying that I do not want any downloads. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying if we don't get any downloads, it's gonna be a win too. Goal number two is to get closer to the truth. This one's about the survey. We don't have benchmarks yet, or actually we do have them, but we kind of borrowed them from other coaches, other creators, so we don't really see them as Bible. We don't have audience data, we don't have reference, so we've been kind of guessing a little bit, like educated guesses for sure, but we've been guessing. Well, the survey changes that. Less guessing and more understanding. We get to see what's landing, what's confusing, what's missing, and what people actually need help with. Which means every single decision we make after the stage is based on real data, on real information, not guesses, not make-believe, not hopes and dreams. That's exciting to me. And goal three, get ready for what's next. Now, this is the part that excites me the most. Like, I'm literally foaming at the mouth. Like, there's so many options. What's next? A webinar or a 3-day masterclass, a boot camp, a story sequence, or even something that I haven't learned yet. We genuinely don't know. And that's the crazy part. So that means that whatever we end up choosing might fail. And that's what excites me. I'm not crazy. Listen to me. Every failed test gets us closer to the truth. Every failed test makes the next decision easier. Every failed test gives us information that we didn't have before. There's things that you learn from failing that winning could never. It could never teach you those things. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited if things fail. I used to be the type of person that treated failure as the end of the game, but now I treat it as the cost, the price to pay to eventually win. You just have to fail and fail and fail and fail and fail so many times until you crack the code, until you learn so much from those failures, until you collect all those data from all your failures, which gives you the key to winning. And I am fully prepared and ready to pay that price. Get my credit card. I'm gonna pay for it. Yep. I told you in the first video I was gonna build this publicly. I wasn't gonna wait until I have things figured out, and I was gonna show you every parts of it before it's obvious that I'm going to succeed. And I meant that. So follow, because next week we're gonna find out if this freebie actually got downloads. We're gonna look at our goals, our benchmarks, and see if we hit our targets. I'm gonna post the numbers, whatever they are. I don't care. You're gonna see it. So tune in, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one. But until then, keep growing with grace.